Where does somebody find 150 million? Is that his money? That is money that belongs to the county. Let me ask you, members of parliament who are seated here. Do you, for example, know that a few members of your committee collected 10 million shillings so that you could pass that law on anti-money laundering? Did you get the money?
This was a government bill sponsored by the executive office of the president. And we were told that we needed to pass it to remove Kenya from the grey list. And it was signed off by the leader of majority. We complied, it came here, it passed. Where is our fault? Should we have rejected it? Because if we did, then you can blame us.
Yes, there are people who are destroying the credibility of parliament.
And if that is so, then three things follow. One, that either the president or someone in his office knows who gave the bribe. Two, the president or someone in his office knows who received that bribe. And three, they know why it was given, because obviously it could not have been for passage. It's even more annoying that it is alleged that some 10 million was given. Do you know 10 million to give the members, that's 28,000. So it's being alleged that members of this house are cheap as 28,000 to pass a law. It's even more annoying.
Let us stop the extortion.
This house has been called the house of extortion. This house has been called a corrupt house. This house has been alleged to have received some 10 million. My suggestion, Mr. Speaker, authorize the Powers and Privileges Committee to summon the president, or if not the president, then the head of public service and the secretary to the cabinet to come and tell us about these allegations, because we don't know how to protect ourselves out there.
You have to accept, by virtue of the position I hold today, I am a consumer of raw intelligence. I know what's going on.
For the president to come before members of parliament and tell us that he knows, and those governors and those MPs are not arrested, what does he want us to do? Are we police? If you're the president and you know those who are stealing, why don't you arrest them? Why do you come to tell us? What do I have to do with it? You are the president. You are saying you want to fight corruption. And you know those who are stealing. What are you waiting for? Is it our business?
Yes, whoever is giving and whoever is being given and whoever is doing whatever it is, we sort them out.
This president gave us a finance bill that was very unpopular. We passed it for him. This president gave us a housing levy. Very unpopular. We passed it for him. This president has asked us to pass SHA. We sat here until 10 p.m. Passed it for him. What have we done for him? What has this parliament not done for president that he now has to come and bastardize us?
We are going to arrest them.
And why he's also involved in corruption, we will follow him. You can't come and name everyone else to be corrupt as if yourself you're very clean.
This fellow who is called chairman of welfare in committees, what is their job? Extortion, that's it. And that is what Prime Minister is saying.
Then the person who gave the 10 million must state very clearly whom did he give the 10 million.
And they are collecting money in the name of parliament. And some of the time, or most of the time, that money never gets to parliament, it gets to a few people.
Kila mtu atauchukua mzigo wake mwenyewe, na kila mtu atabewa habari zake mwenyewe mbele za Mungu, siku hiyo itakuja. Individual responsibility.
As the minority leader, Mr. Speaker, we will defend parliament to death. We will defend parliament to the last breath, Mr. Speaker. We will not sit down when people want to degrade parliament or they want to use parliament as a punching bag, Mr. Speaker, as a bogeyman.
We like making peace with mediocrity.
Kawajua afisi akitaka kumla mwanawe usema ananuka mbuzi, Mheshimiwa Spika. Na Mheshimiwa Spika, inasikitisha sana. Bunge hili ndio limeshika Kenya kwa mkono, Mheshimiwa Spika. tumepitisha bills nyingi sana zao, hata hii ya money laundering. Mimi nilikuwa against kwa sababu najua kuna watu ambao wamekuwa targeted, Mheshimiwa Speaker, ambao ni wa real estate, na hatukuwahi kufuatwa na mtu yoyote kuhongwa chochote, Mheshimiwa Speaker, lakini ilipita hapa bila chochote. Kwanza katika wabunge mimi ni maskini sana, Mheshimiwa Speaker, kwa sababu hata pesa ya ngafu ni kidogo, haitoshi paka natoa mshahara wangu napatia wananchi huko na baki bure. Sasa ikiwa hapa tunaweza kuambiwa kuwa wabunge wamepewa milioni 10, tunataka kujua nani alimpa, makusudi yake ni kitu gani, alimpa kwa nini, na hii bili ina siri gani kubwa mpaka itolewe 10 million, Mheshimiwa Speaker. Mimi Mheshimiwa Speaker, nataka kusema sasa hili bunge tutatoa majembe yetu store, turegeshe kama tulivyokuwa pale mwanzo, ndio sauti zetu zitasikika, Mheshimiwa Speaker. Haiwezekani wabunge wanahangaika, wanateseka, hawana pesa, alafu hata hii mambo ya CDF, mimi sijui kwa nini hapa tuliwapa county government 485 billion, Mheshimiwa Speaker. Sijui kwa nini haiwatoshi, wanakimbilia 54 billion ya hili bunge, Mheshimiwa Speaker, wakati hatuoni kazi zao kule mashinani. Sisi tunasema bunge hili litasimama, na ikibidi wanataka tutoe devolution, basi tutaitoa devolution ibaki kama ilivyokuwa zamani, kwa sababu wanabunge hawezi kuanyanyaswa kiasi hichi, Mheshimiwa Speaker, mpaka kwenye televisheni wanaitwa wezi, wanaitwa extortionist, wakati ambapo mimi mama Mombasa najiangalia sina chochote, Mheshimiwa Speaker. Hata ukienda kuangalia akaunti zangu wenyewe watashangaa. Leo Mombasa nikaambiwe mama Zamzam, nyinyi ndio mmeiba pesa, nyinyi ndio extortionist, nyinyi ndio nini. Siwezi kubali, Mheshimiwa Speaker. Kama mtu anataka kwenda chini na sisi, mimi nitaenda naye chini. Asante sana, Mheshimiwa Speaker.
Don't be annoyed. We will deal with these people perpendicularly. We know how to deal with them. Just keep quiet.
But we are playing in the wrong league.
We don't do it as a favor to anybody. Not to the president, not as a favor to those serving in the executive. We do it on behalf of the people. Therefore, I want first to encourage members that nothing and nobody should instill fear in you in doing your work as members of parliament. Because you are duly elected by the people of Kenya to exercise oversight even over the executive, even the office of the president, and even the president himself.
This is not about William Ruto.
It is not fair to condemn the House in its entirety, Honorable Speaker. We have young members like Honorable Njeri, Honorable Joseph, who just joined this House the other day, Honorable Speaker. We have older members like the Honorable Kainan, the father of the House, who has been here for a long time, and yourself, Honorable Speaker. When this House is condemned, you are condemned. The Honorable Kainan is being condemned. The Honorable Njeri and Joseph here are being condemned. Honorable Speaker, if there are people who have suffered, I am among those people who have suffered immensely from this condemnation. I was a sponsor of that bill the Honorable Murugara was speaking about as leader of the majority.
The anti-money laundering was sponsored by the leader of majority. Actually, we should not even start with the president. We should ask the leader of majority whether he bribed the committee, the jailer committee, and how much he has given us.
Let us take the war to them. Let us take the war to them.
The Honorable President is an accomplice, Honorable Speaker. Why was he giving the 10 million shillings?
We like making peace with mediocrity. Oh, you know.
Some members of this House, most members have stood with the executive. They have defended the executive. They have suffered because of executive, Honorable Speaker. They have lost their popularity, some of them, presumably because of the executive. And now the same executive want to throw them under the bus. We say no.
But I must commend you. I must.
Then that person should actually be arrested the more, because he is the one picking money from some public side and then to try and bribe the members of parliament, Honorable Speaker. Because this House, Honorable Speaker, has been under attack from every corner. And it should actually not be happening. Today, as we are speaking, Honorable Speaker, people are already complaining about KERA. They want the KERA funds to be reverted to the counties. They want NGCDF to go. But, Honorable Speaker, you will need a microscope to see what governors or county governments are doing, Honorable Speaker, because there is nothing that is being done, Honorable Speaker.
Kila mtu atauchukua mzigo wake mwenyewe, na kila mtu atabewa habari zake mwenyewe mbele za Mungu, siku hiyo itakuja. Individual responsibility.